Hi, we are environmental technology students from USM. This is a step-by-step guide to help you get started with your own vertical garden. Before you begin, make sure to plan ahead by drafting an outline of your project.
Now, let's take a look at how the arch is assembled and prepared for transfer. Once your arch has arrived from online shipping, each component is carefully aligned and connected, using a screwdriver and the screws that were given in the packaging to ensure a secure and precise fit as the structure begins to take shape. Once you have carefully inspected and made sure that the structure is properly fitted, transfer the structure into a safe and secure place until the further steps can proceed and when you are ready to proceed with your project.
Here's the step where you can make plant pot by yourself at home. Firstly, cut the plastic bottle with knife or scissors. Next, hit the metal rod with lighters. And pierce the front, bottom and back of the plastic bottle. This is to drain the excess water. Afterwards, cut the string and tie it to the bottle so that we can hang it on the metal arch. Now you can have a plant pot to plant trees.
The next step is the planting process. Place soil into the cut bottles until the bottle is almost full. Don't forget to even out the soil to ensure the roots can grow without resistance. At this point, you will be able to plant the seeds or plants according to your preference. For better results, try choosing plants that can intertwine with the arch to look aesthetically pleasing. Now, let's take a look at how the arch is assembled and prepared for transfer. Once your arch has arrived from online shipping,
water the seeds
each
or
component
plants
is
after
carefully
planting.
aligned and connected, using a screwdriver and the screws that were given in the
It is always
packaging
important to ensure that your plants or seeds gain enough sunlight.
Begins to take shape.
Therefore, before transferring your plants on the arch, make sure to place your bottles, also known as plant pots, under the sun so that your plants will be able to gain enough sunlight. During this time,
Once you are
required to
inspected
also
and
water
made
your
sure
plants
that the
to ensure
structure
that
is
your
properly
roots do not
fitted,
dry out.
transfer the structure into a safe and secure place until the further steps can proceed and when you are ready to proceed with your project.
Personally, we planted some plants like long beans, okra and cucumber. This kind of plant are said to be succulents, which have long trailing stems, and scandent, which can climb up with support, like dew. On the same note, these plants are fast-growing climbers as well, which you can see the result, and the fruit will be harvested in just a short time.
This can be considered as one of the most important steps in your project. Please make sure that you water your plants on a daily basis or every 2 days to ensure that your plants or seeds do not wilt. However, for plants such as Japanese roses, do not water them on a frequent basis as their roots may rot.
In case you bought the same arch like us, you may be confronted with challenges like difficult to balance the arch. Hence, we have figured out a viable yet sustainable method to cope with it. First, find a big bottle and poke a hole on the cap. Next, we fill in some soil inside the bottle. This is to ensure the bottle can support the arch. Afterwards, place the arch inside the bottle carefully. Each side of the arch can contain 2 bottles to enhance the balancing. Now, your arch can stand upright in rainy and even windy conditions.
Once you've got the rack set up nice and sturdy in your favorite spot, you can tie the plastic bottle planting pots back onto it. Don't forget to water your plants often and give them a little love. We do vertical gardening not just to save space, but also to make things easier on our backs. It's all about better ergonomics. After a while, your plants will bloom and add life, color, and fresh vibes to your space.